What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's time to dive into some new snacks, and for this video we are going to be going through a bunch of different Cheetos flavors. Now I've only had Cheetos once, and that was like 10 years ago when I was visiting the US, and I did like them, but fast forward, we're here. We have a bunch of different flavors of this popular snack here, and I can't wait to go through all of them and find out which one is my favorite. Now let's start off with refreshing our memory. We are going to be trying classic crunchy Cheetos. Now this is the design. I think most of you guys are going to be familiar with them, and Cheetos, if you can't tell by the name, are a cheesy, crunchy snack. Or some of them are crunchy, not all of them. We have some here that are not that crunchy because this one actually says crunchy. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's try the classic crunchy Cheetos. Wow. I have to say, I've always loved the look of these. I know what they look like. I always did. I think they look like funny neon worms. Oof, they look good. Wow. I don't know, I really like Cheetos. Whew. Here's something. I do think they're a little salty, but the cheese flavor, obviously it's artificial, but the way they nailed that, oh my God. Crazy enough, the calories aren't even too bad. 28 grams only has 160 calories, which for something like this, which is fried and basically rolled in a science lab, not that bad. It could be a whole lot worse. Yeah. Now, because we usually do try to go for something or look for something that's a little healthier, I came across the baked 50% less fat Cheetos. Now, these are baked, not fried, like I would assume the others are. Crunchy cheese flavor. Ooh, smell the same, look identical. Wow, I'm glad I'm trying these back to back, because if these taste identical to the classic Cheetos that I've had, I'm gonna encourage all of you to never buy the classic ones again and always go for the baked ones, because even though it's, you know, not much healthier, it is healthier. Oh wow, these do taste almost identical. There's something different though. Slightly less salty, and funny enough, it says 50% less fat. These actually taste more like grease than the other ones. Now, I don't know if that's because they also changed something about the flavor mix that they cover these with, because obviously these are covered in orange dust, but yeah, there's something different. But if you would give these to me without having the classic ones before and unknowing that these are the baked ones, I would think they're the normal ones. So there's a very, very slight difference, and that could also just be me. So if you can, go for the baked ones. Don't be scared of the little more boring packaging. They are just as good. The next Cheeto flavor that we're gonna be trying is Flaming Hot Cheetos. Now, I have heard of these. These have made rounds online. Also, after the singer Clairo released that song called Flaming Hot Cheetos, and it got really, really popular. So these are famous. Now, I like spicy, but only a little bit. I don't do too well with too spicy because I feel like it covers up all the other flavors. So let's see what the balance is like here. I'm curious. Oh my God. Ooh. They are spicy. They're sour. This doesn't taste like cheese at all. It's very spicy. It's a lasting spicy. It really is kind of flaming hot. It could be hotter, but it is very hot. At the same time, kind of addicting. Okay. Yeah, most dominant flavor here. Yes, the spiciness, but for some reason, also something sour. But yeah, I don't do too well with spicy, so they're definitely not my favorite. Oof, I'm getting all hot from this and my throat is hurting. Let's move on to the classic Cheeto Puffs. Now, these are not crunchy like the other ones. I'm sure they have a crunch, but they are puffy. Again, very classic, no additional flavor, just Cheeto Puffs. Oh my God. Now, if anything looks like a worm, this does. Look at that. Oh my God. This reminds me of the cheese balls that I tried once on here, but I wonder what they taste like. Wow, that has like a lifetime of half a second in my mouth. I'm not a fan of this texture. It is too dry. It sticks to my teeth. It goes in between the gaps of my teeth. And the flavor is not as strong as the normal Cheetos. So if you're a person who likes puffs, because I know that this is kind of what all puffs are like, you like this, but no. I like the classic Cheetos. Let's move on. The next flavor that we're gonna be trying, let's stick with the puffs, are the white cheddar Cheeto puffs. Now these say simply on there, which means they're a little healthier, I believe. No artificial colors, real cheese, no artificial flavors added. Wow. Well, that's something for a snack like this because that's not easy to do. So let's try the white cheddar Cheetos. Puffs, sorry. Oh, these look sad. And they smell like, oof, like feet. These are like skinny worms and they are pale. These are sad. I do think it's fun that the others are orange. Like, I'm usually not the person for artificial coloring, but I'm not gonna lie. That is part of the fun. Like, what is this? This might as well be one of those sad gluten-free snacks that people with gluten allergies eat. Like, yeah. But these are better. Ooh, the texture, not for me. And the flavor, it is stronger than the other Cheeto Puffs, surprisingly, even though it's natural flavors and with real cheese, but it's just not that great. Like, if I'm gonna go for a snack like this because the calories are the same, I'm just gonna go with the classic unhealthy one, or the baked ones, because they're the same. Now, the last Cheeto flavor that we're gonna be trying, again, flaming hot, but with lime flavor. So these are the classic flaming hot lime crunchy Cheetos. Now, I'm curious as to how different these are gonna be to the other flaming hot Cheetos that I've tried, because if you remember, I said that the most dominant flavor in the flaming hot Cheetos was, yes, the hotness, but also something sour. So what is gonna be the lime part? Is it just gonna be more sour? Like, let's see. Oh, okay. Smell the same, look the same. Again, red. Oh, I see how this one works. Ooh, okay. We need some more research here. They are more sour, and there is a slight lemon flavor, and they're a little less hot. So I enjoy these actually more than the classic flaming hot Cheetos. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Let me know which one is your favorite Cheetos flavor. Which classic American snack do you like? I don't think I've covered a lot of classic American snacks. I've only done one video where I tried one pack of a bunch of different ones, but I know that all of them, all of the famous American snacks, they have their own variations. Would you like me to go through these? Which one is your favorite classic American snack? If you think of any other viral snacks, treats, or pastries that you guys would like me to try, just write it down below. I will try to get my hands on them somehow and make it work. Until then, see you soon and take care. Bye.